Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, we're going to take a look at the person coming towards you, and my intentions for this reading are that this is someone completely brand new. And if these messages do resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, I've just launched a line of birthday zodiac candles. So the link to the Capricorn zodiac candle on my Etsy site will be in the description box down below if you want to check that out. All right, let's go ahead and see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Capricorns, for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Capricorns, please, for their highest and greatest good. Okay, the person coming towards you, the Nine of Wands. All right, we see the Eight of Swords. Okay. I just want to let my Capricorns know, some of you, this person may be incarcerated or was incarcerated at some point in time. It's not going to be for all of you. It can mean different things. You know, it could also be that they were stuck in like a very difficult relationship or a karmic cycle. For some of you as well, I'm kind of getting this person might also feel a little bit trapped in their job. Some of you, they might be in the military and they're kind of waiting for... waiting to come back home or waiting for that to wrap up. The type of relationship, it's going to be magician. Okay, so there's definitely going to be magic here. And your advice is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Overall energy, we have the King of Pentacles. I love that. This is my Capricorn energy. So I see here my Capricorns are looking for stability and security. I'm also seeing that you've worked quite hard for what you have. For the life that you want to lead. I also see too that you've got somebody who most likely has Earth in their chart, probably Virgo energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. They're also somebody very hardworking, and they want stability, or they're working towards their stability. And I feel they've made quite a lot of sacrifices for that stability. Now with the Nine of Wands, I do feel you've got someone here, maybe they have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, or Sag. But more than anything, this is somebody who may have a tendency to overwork themselves, or they might be experiencing a little bit of burnout. Either when you meet them, or, you know, maybe just before you've met them and they're kind of meeting you on a break or something like that. But let's see, the Nine of Wands and the Moon card. Wow, beautiful. So this person is definitely very creative, and I see that here. Maybe they play music, or they like to, you know, here I'm pretty sure he's making his own musical instruments, like a woodworker. I love that. But this is somebody who's very creative. They're faithful and loving. They're very protective. They're imaginative. This is somebody who's very intuitive and compassionate, selfless too. And the World card tells me they might be at a distance. Like some of you, it's like you can't quite get to this person. And I was getting that from the Eight of Swords. And that's going to mean different things to my different Capricorns out there. Again, maybe they're, you know, they're deployed. Maybe they work overseas. Maybe this is an online connection and you live in different cities, states, or countries. But I do see that this person, regardless of where they are, and for some of you, they're right there in your neighborhood, or you know who they are, or they're in your community. It's like they need to finish something up. Like you might be meeting them like right as they're wrapping up some sort of tough cycle. It could be a relationship. It could be finalizing a divorce. Like I said, job stuff. All right, so the Two of Swords. So you might feel like in the beginning with this person, Capricorn, that there's some, that things are on pause, or things can't completely move forward. I get strong Cancer, Pisces energy. We also have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy here, and Virgo, Gemini. But what I love is that this connection, the type of connection it's going to be, magician. So that means like, you can manifest. You can manifest it no matter what the obstacles are. You know, I'm hearing love knows no bounds. And there might be some on paper, well, maybe it's more than on paper, challenges for you two to come together. But, you know, love wins. So let's see. what else do my Capricorns need to know about this person? All right, they're a leader. So they most likely have cardinal energy, you know, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries energy. But they're comfortable taking charge and they're confident in their decisions. They may be in a management role. Like, they're good at what they do, even if they're feeling a bit overwhelmed. And I feel they may have a tendency for perfectionism. Like, this is someone, like, they do a job and they do it well. All right. Now, this person we're seeing retired. Yeah, see, I'm getting for some of you, they're retiring from the military or they're waiting to close out a cycle. This person enjoys their personal time. They have more flexibility and could be slightly older. But I feel like when you meet them, they don't exactly have more flexibility. Like, they don't have, their schedule isn't that flexible, but they're moving or working towards that. I really do apologize if you hear the plumbing in the background. It's really loud. It's just water running. And I'm going to pause until it's done. Okay, sorry about that little interruption. All right, now we do see narcissist energy. So that's always a really big red flag. So no good reader is going to recommend that, you know, Capricorns, that you move towards a narcissist or you ignore any signs of this person being overly focused on themselves. I do want you to be careful, obviously. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But I do feel when this card comes out, because we're talking about your next romantic partner, this could be somebody who's just very, very focused on changing up their situation. Either they're focused on retirement and getting there, or they're focused on, you know, they might be working a couple of jobs or like a job and a side hustle, so that they can have more flexibility in their schedule, so their finances are a little bit, you know, they have more room to play. Okay, so again, please don't ignore any red flags, but this can span a wide spectrum, but just be aware of this person being overly focused on themselves. And I do feel if that's the case, you know, obviously move away from this person, but it can also indicate to me somebody who's been single for quite some time. So striking that balance of being in a relationship between their focus, their goals, their independence, and interconnectedness may be a bit of a struggle at first, okay? So this person may have a little girl, may have a child, or they may have a very close-knit relationship to their father. I'm also seeing the more you get to know this person, you're going to see this person may mimic their father, especially in relationships. Okay, so it's just something to be aware of. All right, but it's not a total deal breaker here. Yes, if they're a narcissist, that's a total deal breaker. But like I said, in the context of this reading, I feel like it may just be like a little bit of like a learning curve or a struggle for this person to, I don't think like that commitment is an issue, but to being in a committed relationship where they're used to like taking care of themselves, thinking of themselves. All right, so let's see. All right, so this person delights in the arts without having to be a professional. They alert you to the dangers of becoming superficial in your pursuit. So this is somebody that really does like art. They like music. They like, you know, fine dining. They like food, but they're not professionals themselves. And yeah, see, this is what I was getting. This person, I feel like, is like, I wonder if they've experienced some financial challenges here for sure, or, you know, a divorce or a separation, or maybe even like something like bankruptcy. But they're in this energy of self-empowerment. You may meet this person when they're kind of, I'm not going to say at their lowest, but they're definitely feeling overwhelmed and they're in survival mode is what I'm getting. But this person is humble, they're compassionate, and they've, you know, their self-esteem is strong. Okay, but I feel like you just want to be aware. And it's not always that we meet people at the best time in their lives. You know, surely we've all met people when we weren't where we wanted to be. But remember, the right person is going to like build you up and can flourish. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like your person's maybe in the struggle when you meet them, or that might be what kind of slows down this connection. But this person is definitely going to be very romantic, very seductive, despite what else is going on in their life. Okay, So I feel like that's important, you know, and like I said, some of you, this person's incarcerated, or, you know, or they're trying to climb their way out of a messy situation, whether it's, you know, financial or it was a tough relationship. But your person, they're working hard to like break free. They're working hard to make a difference. All right. That's what I'm getting. And that's where I feel like that's where this is like noble. Like this is very noble. You know, sometimes bad things happen to good people. All right. So again, pay attention to your intuition. If something seems off, you know, don't pursue it. But if it feels right, and then there's certain things that you're not so sure about, just hold space and wait and see if they can provide what you're looking for in a relationship. All right, so we do see other involvements. So that's coming through. Again, it could be another connection. It could be financial. It could be, you know, something else. But you are on their mind and in their heart, Capricorn. And this person may be ginger. Maybe you are. I'm also seeing possibly there could be like somebody who's got like auburn or reddish hair that introduces you, or, you know, somehow connects you to. And we do get hot mess, which kind of makes sense here, Capricorn. And I know like some of you have probably already clicked off here, and that's fine. But I do see that, yeah, you might meet this person kind of when they're not at their best. You know, and some of you are going to hold space and see where this goes. And for others of you, no, you're not going to. So this person may have a significant amount of tattoos. All right. Or that could just be one, right? There's a 3 to 5 year age difference between the two of you. One of their names, first, middle, or last, may begin with a vowel. I'm also seeing they might have a nickname. This person has blue eyes, or there's something about light blue. They might wear light blue. They might drive a light blue car. They might have light colored eyes. This person's definitely going to pursue you. And they already know who you are. So a lot of my Capricorns, you probably already know who this person is. And they may have a triple syllable first, middle, or last name. Okay. So, all right, Capricorns, let's see. And again, take the messages that resonate, leave the ones that don't behind. Ooh, we got a lot of letters here. So these could be letters in their name, their initials. This could be where they work, where they live. Where you work, where you live. Just use your intuition here. I cannot pick them up. So we have GTS and EMR. Okay, so GTS and EMR are the letters associated with this person or your connection. So the connection, despite some of the, you know, the messages that we're getting, there's magic here between the two of you. The magician energy is like, again, this person or you have all the tools that you need to make this work. Or you're going to feel a sense of magic around this person, around this connection. Communication is going to be really strong between the two of you. So I see you a lot of online communication. Some of you, it's even going to be like old-fashioned letters and postcards and things like that. The challenges are the 4 of Swords. See, there's something that's keeping you two apart in the beginning of this connection. There's something that's keeping you two apart, but there's a restlessness to be together. So it may be that you meet this person and they're going through a messy divorce, Capricorn, and you're going to have to just sort of put things on pause and wait for them to wrap up whatever they need to wrap up before they can come towards you. But the blessings here is death, transformation. So this is going to be a connection that is definitely going to transform their life and yours. And, you know, I love that because it's like almost like you are going to help this person or help one another get out of a difficult cycle. And there's something about that I really like, because that's like, you know, till death do us part, through thick and thin, for better or for worse. And, you know, again, but you want to make sure that you're not taking on a project, or you're not trying to save or change someone, you know, that there's, you know, you want to really trust your intuition, because I do feel like circumstances may be less than ideal when you two meet. But it feels like there's a reason I'm doing this reading. There's a reason why the reading is continuing and showing some of this really positive energy. So the Knave of Swords tells me that there's communication. I keep seeing like prison references, to be honest, Capricorn. I know I'm going to lose a lot of you because of that, but I'm seeing like, I think it's called kiting. I'm not exactly sure, but you know, when you pass messages, like you swing, you know, notes down to different cells and things like that. Oh my gosh, I know I sound like such a nut right now. But that's what I'm picking up on. Or for some of you, there's just some sort of distance, or you kind of have, I'm getting like kind of secret messages in the beginning. Again, maybe if this person is going through like a very nasty divorce or something like that, or, you know, maybe they're deployed or in another country or overseas. It really could be anything. So I'm going to stop talking because I feel like, anyway, because I'm getting a lot of messages actually, and I'm getting quite specific messages here. So let's keep going. Let's see. What else do my Capricorns need to know about this person or about this connection? Clear messages and guidance. What else do my Capricorns need to know about this person or about this connection? Yeah, so you two are going to spend a lot of time talking, I feel like, before you can actually come together. Or if you can come together, like there's some sort of distance. There may be something that's really keeping you apart. But Spirit's saying, if you want it, there's stability here. After, you know, a less than ideal beginning is what I'm hearing. And again, a lot of talking, feeling uplifted. See, I think you may even be helping this person get through a difficult time, giving them that hope. And Spirit's saying, this is meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. When you are able to get together, it's going to be perfect. Wow. All right. So, make the healthiest choices for you and yours, Capricorn. But it feels like there could be some stumbling blocks. But again, that Magician energy, love wins. Where there's a will, there's a way. All right. Now, your advice is the Five of Pentacles. Don't fall into or give momentum to fear-based energy or feelings of lack. With the Five of Pentacles, it's like there might be times where you feel alone or where you wish you could be with this person and for some reason you can't. But I like that she's in that, you know, she's in a wedding dress there, because I do feel like there's a bit of a till death do us part vibe here. All right. And we get love language, acts of service. So actions speak louder than words. Yeah. So I feel like this person is definitely going to be, I do feel like you're going to show up for them, but I also feel they're going to show up for you, Capricorn. All right. Too much focus on visible trappings. Again, there's some sort of message here is like, things aren't what they seem. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, and this person is going to be the one that reaches out. We saw that they're going to be the one to ask you out. And Spirit's saying, give this relationship a chance, the benefit of the doubt. Wow, what interesting messages. A very interesting, very sort of distinct reading here, Capricorn. I know it's for someone. All right, I'm sending you so much love and light. If you're interested in your Capricorn birthday candle, I have the link to my Etsy shop down below in the description box. So if you want to check that out, and also the links to my TikTok, my Instagram, where you can get a private reading, and also the cards that I'm using. Love and light, Capricorn. Take care.